6 steps for flawless skin? Really? That's all it takes is just 6 steps? That's it? Yes, and it all begins with your face wash. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Chris Gibson and this is Chris Gibson Live, and I am your skincare expert, and my one and only job today is to help you get your best skin ever. Now, if you're not new, you guys know that I've been working really hard on a new feature over on the Skin So Fabulous community that would give you your skin type ID. In other words, what type of skin type do you have? Oily, oily sensitive, dry, dry sensitive, acne prone sensitive, all those things. So I'm really excited to tell you that that feature is now up and available on the Skin So Fabulous network. Really easy to do, it's free. If you haven't gone over there and joined us already, or you haven't done the, it's really a skincare course, but it's 5 minutes. It's not, doesn't take any time really. Just use the link. I'm gonna put it down in the video description box for you. Go over there, get your skin type ID for free, and then you'll have it for life. And there's also a skincare ingredient list in that 5-minute course that you can download and use when you go shopping, and check any label right away to make sure whatever you're buying is good for your skin type. Now, you guys know I am always excited. I cannot wait every week to film these videos to get the information out to you. I can't get it out fast enough. So again, I'm always really excited about talking to you about anything that you can do yourself that will help you feel a lot better about who you are and how you look, and all of the things that go along with that. Because I know skincare is a really, I mean, this industry is huge now. There's so many people you could watch, there's so many people you can follow, and everybody has so many different theories and advice. I get it. It can be really confusing. So that said, this series that I'm working on, this skincare or 6 steps to flawless skin series, this is the first one. So it's Face Wash 101. Because face wash is really important. The reason it's so important is because your skin is like a canvas. And before we do any product, before we do anything to it, we want skin that is clean and hydrated and pH balanced. That singular step is the most important step in any skincare routine. And I know that I at different times, different steps seem more and more important, and I'm focusing on those. But really and truly, getting your skin clean and preparing it for product so that the product works is really everything. So that said, in this video version of the first step, I'm going to tell you there's some things that you really need to know. For you guys that have oily, super oily skin, which is what I had, whether you have acne as well, or you just have really super oily skin, it's very important to use a face wash that can clear the oil from your pores, dirt and bacteria. All of that needs to go, but not over dry your skin. Because if you use a face wash that over dries your skin, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna kick oil production out. It's gonna step up the game to rehydrate itself. And that's what we don't wanna do with our face wash. So we wanna use products that are glycerin or sorbitol based for the most part. Olive oil is also good. Usually sorbitol and glycerin may have an olive oil or coconut oil component to it in face wash, and there are a whole lot of these products out there. But this is the type of face wash you want. It's gonna clean your skin, it's gonna give you a good balanced pH, and it's not gonna over dry. So that's for you guys that have the super oily skin. Now, for those of you that have oily sensitive skin, those products can work well, but also products that are made with marula, avocado, coconut again, and olive oil, those products are really good for this purpose. They will thoroughly cleanse your skin without drying it out, and those particular oils are not usually a problem for sensitive skin. In fact, a lot of times olive oil will soothe a skin rash or a problem. So face wash products that contain coconut oil, marula oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, those particular kinds of products can work very well for your skin by cleaning it up without kicking off some sort of sensitivity. Now, it's really important to know that for you guys, essential oils are probably gonna be a problem. So unless you're treating a bump with tea tree oil or camphor or something, or some sort of essential oil, you don't really want products that have them in them. If you have sensitive skin, essential oils can kick off sensitivity, cause rash, make acne breakouts actually worse. I've learned that myself the hard way with lavender oil one time. So use a product that doesn't have the essential oil in it, then spot treat with a tea tree oil or camphor or one of those type of spot treatments is probably fine, but you don't want to use it as an overall product. Now, for those of you guys that have acne prone skin like I do, and many of you that follow me do, the important thing is that all the products I've talked about so far can work okay for you. They work well. What you need to stay away from are products that have too much of like SD alcohol in them, ammonia, sulfates. You want to stay away from products that have high concentrations of benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid, and here's why. When you use those face washes, what can happen is it can over dry your skin and leave this sort of waxy layer of dead skin cells that don't come off well. And even though I know salicylic acid is an AHA, there are a lot better AHA products, which I'll talk about later in the exfoliation video. I'll talk about that and the buff puff and things to do for getting the skin off. But you don't want a product that's gonna dry out your skin and leave a lot of dead skin cells there, because what's gonna happen, they're gonna build up, they're gonna block pores, you're gonna get more breakouts. And that's that honeymoon thing I talk about, where people go out and buy as seen on TV products, and they use them, and then their skin looks really, really good for a couple of weeks, and then you get these worse and worse breakouts that are deeper and harder to treat and get rid of. So that's why that happens. Now, for those of you who have dry skin and super sensitive dry skin, it's really important to use face wash products that are going to be super hydrating and going to be sure and leave your pH of your skin balanced. It's super important with dry skin. Again, products that are glycerin, sorbitol based are fine. Olive oil is better. Coconut oil based is better. Face wash products that have oatmeal, goat's milk, or Greek type cleansers are usually really, really good for dry skin. So again, they're gonna leave the skin clean and hydrated. Now, for you guys that have oily skin, washing your skin 2 times a day, a must, AM and PM. People who have oily but sensitive skin, try to get away with washing your skin just once per day. If you have sensitive skin, once per day, acne prone, twice per day, and dry skin, once per day. And I've got a couple of great pro tips for you right now. Anytime your skin feels dry and tight, super tight after you use a cleanser, the cleanser is not right for you, and that's any skin type. You need to go up to a more moisturizing skincare face wash product. You got to do that, because if it's tight and dry afterwards, it's too harsh. It's doing too much damage to your skin. The other thing is, after cleansing, you want to pat your skin dry. You never want to wipe or rub it dry with a towel. That's not what we want to do. You want to pat it dry, and you always want to wait at least 5 minutes before you apply any sort of skincare product or toner, any of those things, serums. 5 minutes, you want your skin to renormalize after you've washed it before you do that. So as you can see, face wash, really super important step. There's a lot more to it than just slathering on some product and rinsing it off. A lot more to it. Now, if you want the other 6 steps or the other 5 steps that go with this, when you don't have to wait for the videos, you can grab again that link in the video description box, head on over to the Skin So Fabulous community, because it really is fabulous, and grab your skin ID and your list of ingredients. Now, if you liked today's video and you found it helpful, please do me a big favor and like it and share it out. It really does help the channel grow, and it means so much to me. I really appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, be sure you do that too, because you don't want to miss any of these steps as they come out in this series. I'm also going to put a couple of videos right over here that can be of help to you immediately, so be sure and check those out. I love you guys. Stay beautiful. Hit that little notification bell, and I'll see you over on the next one.